Good morning, Aaron. So I'm at Terrio Physical Therapy in Northwest Bakersfield. We're talking about a January fitness challenge they're doing right now. But before we talk about that, we're going to show you some moves. We have Kalina with us already. You might have met her yesterday, and she's wearing a 30-pound suit to kind of simulate what it's like to weigh more than you rightfully should. How does it feel, Kalina?
It feels heavy. Feels
Okay,
heavy.
and Tim Terrio with us. Tim, you're going to describe or show us one of the moves that people start out when they first start working out again, or maybe they're trying to recover from an injury, and that's a proper squat. So how do we do it with more weight or just average weight, like myself?
Yeah, there's a vital thing when you're squatting, and everybody does it wrong. So we'll start real quick with our new model here. Kalina can do it. So we're going to have you both squat. We'll have her try to squat down and see how it feels. So see how low you can go with your squat there?
You can't really bend your knees, and you said it also your posture is poor, right?
Yes, yes.
Kind of makes you want to slouch a little bit.
Yeah, it does make me want to slouch for sure.
Okay, so since you're not in it, let's see how you squat.
Okay, all right. Just without a weight, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and do how you'd squat.
Okay.
Okay, not bad, except we have several problems.
Ah!
Several problems.
First of all, feet are too far apart. They should be a little closer together.
Oh boy. Okay.
Second of all, whenever you squat, you never want your knees to go over your toes. So don't let your knee go over your toe. Ready?
I'm not flexible at all. Oh yeah.
Third problem you can see is your knees are collapsing inside. So now squat, but don't let your knee go inside.
Oh my gosh. I'm just not flexible. I'm like my hammies don't bend that way, Tim.
So
It doesn't look that bad. In case you're wondering, it doesn't look that bad.
Oh boy.
So you only add weight when you only want to add weight when you can do it correctly, but we're going to, just for this, we'll let you try to do it correctly.
Okay, I'm going to try. Here, Kalina, sorry.
With the weight.
No, it's
With
okay.
the weight. All right, I'm going to try to do it correctly.
So this is called a goblet squat. So we're going to try it. Blocking the range, and oh, it's actually better with weight.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Is
Not
that
bad.
supposed to happen?
Not perfect, but not bad?
Not perfect, but not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna give this back to you, Tim, because that's really heavy. You know, maybe I'll have to put this suit on second. We're almost out of time already for this set, but Tim, you're doing this January Fitness Challenge again. That's one of those moves people start out as when they do something like this. Now, we want to make it clear that this is not your regular gym. People that maybe are sitting at home, they're like, you know, I can't do this kind of stuff. They can. You specialize in helping people one-on-one, whether recovering from injuries or just getting back into a fitness routine, period.
Yeah, so what we did was we took our original, we are physical therapists. That's what we do for our real job. And we know that when people come in, there's certain things like that they don't do right.
Yeah.
So what we specialize in is getting those people that aren't ready for the big gyms to come in and get healthy, do things the right way. We test everybody so we know what level they're supposed to start at. Our first two levels are medical and therapeutic, which are basically getting people getting them up off the couch if they haven't been active for a while and get them moving safely.
Guys, and we're going to tell you how to do that safely again. Coming up in the next hour, call 410-EDGE if you're interested. You're watching Eyewitness News Mornings. We'll be right back.
One way to try and keep that goal, Josh, good morning.
And you know, Rob, in a matter of like a few minutes, I've gained 30 pounds. What do you think?
Oh, looks good on you.
You think so? I'm not too husky?
No.
I'll tell you what, this suit adds 30 pounds, and it's on the money. I weighed myself. I weigh 211 in this suit. I normally weigh 181. Tim Terrio here with me with Terrio Physical Therapy. Tim, kind of fill us in. What's the point of this suit?
Well, the big point is people can't experience what it's like to lose 30 pounds, but we can give them the experience of gaining 30 pounds and then what it's like when you take it back off. So it gives them a little taste of what the future could be by adding or removing 30 pounds. And
you have what's called a January Fitness Challenge, and this isn't like a regular gym. You have one-on-one help, and you really your expertise is people that are either recovering from an injury or that really need to learn how to properly do a workout, correct? So, I mean, show me one of these moves, if you will, and let's see if I can do it correctly, because I have a feeling I won't be able to. I need to learn a lot.
Right. That's the big thing we work on is doing the exercises correctly and in the right posture.
Okay.
So with that, let's see how you do with this exercise.
It's not going to be good. I have poor posture.
So we're going to do one arm row. You want me to hold this for you?
Sure, sure.
So you're going to grab that with one arm. This is just a simple one arm row, right? So go ahead and do one first. Step back and get some resistance on it.
Okay.
Okay, more back another step. Okay, now just pull that back to your ribs. Okay, and that looks like normally what people would do. Now here's where the trick comes in. Now we're going to align your posture. So bring your head back to the stick. Now pinch your shoulder blades back. Don't shrug them. There you go. Like that. Okay, now pull it back. Same amount of weight.
Oh, yeah. It's harder now. It's harder. And it feels so foreign, so I know my posture is probably poor all the time.
All right, so we got to tuck that chin a little bit. There we go. Perfect. It looks even better.
How many chins do I have right now?
So then the next step of you don't always have to add weight to make an exercise harder.
Okay.
You can do something as simple as removing some of the support.
Okay.
So now pick up this foot, balance on that one leg, get your posture lined up, and now row.
Oh yeah. I feel it in the core, right in the abs. Wow, that's great. Tim, kind of fill people in. We have one more minute left. Fill people in on, why they should call you guys. I mean, the number is 410-EDGE, right? If you want to sign up for the January Fitness Challenge, what's your goal? Who are you looking for to join this challenge?
Well, I think the big thing for us is finding those people that are afraid of going to the big gyms, that don't know what they're doing. They walk in there, they feel uncomfortable, they don't know how to use the machines correctly, they don't know the right posture. People that have been either sedentary or for a long period of time or have had an injury and are afraid of getting injured again. We don't have an open gym format here. When you come in, we test you, we put you on the program that's right for you, and then we advance from there. Cool. So it's those people that want that extra attention, and our medical background allows us to look at injuries and sorenesses and work around those too. So we use the therapy and the fitness kind of blend together in our program.
It really sounds like a perfect mix, something that's healthy for everyone. And if you're looking to be healthier in 2015, this might be just the right formula for you. Tim really knows what he's doing. The guy just got his doctorate. I'm not even kidding you. He knows what he's doing. I've been really impressed. Guys, I'm going to get out of this suit. It's hot. I feel heavy. I feel like I just had like a pound of donuts. And you know me, I love donuts, but come on here, folks. 2015 can't be like this. I'm going to get out of this thing. Have a very happy and healthy 2015. Guys, tossing back to you. We'll be back with Tim for one more segment coming up in the next few minutes.
Josh, do you ever get it, by the way, if you're out, like, at a grocery store or something around Bakersfield or Kern County? Does anyone ever say that you look thinner in person? I know the camera adds weight, but like literally people will say to me sometimes, they're like, geez, you look a lot different. Like you look so much thinner. Like it really does add weight.
Normally I always get you're a lot shorter or a lot taller. It's never like in between. Oh, you're a lot taller in person or you're shorter in person.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm 6'2". Someone said I was short and they're like 5'7".
You always get it. You always look different. You look so different. That's funny.
Well, I'm not going to weigh 211 pounds. I'll tell you that.
No, not anytime soon.
I feel like I'm stripping on camera. I don't feel appropriate right now.
We'll leave the camera on you, Josh. You look good.
I'm wearing clothes. It's okay.
Yes.
It's heavy. This thing's heavy. It's for real.
All right. 7:29 is the time.
Keep that goal. Good morning, Josh.
Amity, you already did it. You did it. You said 2014.
Oh,
I've been writing my checks. I still write checks. I know. It's even worse, isn't it?
Know.
It's 2015.
I don't even know what year it is.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's 2015. But yeah, if you want to get in shape, I tell you what, Terrio Physical Fitness, they're offering a January Fitness Challenge. And if you haven't been to a gym ever, this still could be the place for you. Tim Terrio here with us right now with our model and our new morning team member, Kalina, right here. Tim, kind of fill us in on one of the moves you kind of give people to try to get them started.
Well, one of the first things we want to look at is how do people move, and we found a little something here that we want to show people. It's what happens to your knees when you everybody likes to squat and do lunges.
Yeah. But
the first question is, can you control your legs when you do it? So, as we found with our beautiful Vanna White here, we're going to have her. One of the things, everybody, go ahead and just do squat with both legs first. So people will do squats with both legs. Go ahead and go shoulder width apart, and you don't see a lot here. So everybody thinks, oh, okay, that's good.
Sure.
But now let's stand on your good leg. And if you watch her knee when she squats down, go ahead and squat. That one's not bad, right? It looks pretty good. Now stand on the other leg. Now watch this knee. See it collapse inside?
Yeah, it collapses and it's like an inversion a little bit.
Right. So that is weakness in your hip.
Okay.
So it's the important thing if you don't do an assessment before you start working out, she would be compensating and using her other leg more when she does her leg exercises.
And by doing something like this, instead of going to a gym, coming here and really going through a fitness program like yours, you really get that assessment. You need to do everything properly and not injure yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And it just extrapolates out even further if she was to do a lunge type movement.
Now, from what I understand, you wanted her to pick up this. What are you gonna do with this, Tim? I mean, it looks pretty heavy.
Right? I mean,
okay.
So we're gonna have her hang on to it. I'm going to have you turn sideways, so facing this way. So another exercise people do is bent over exercises. But again, as we talked about earlier, posture is hugely important. So you're going to keep that posture and slowly bend forward.
It's hard, Kalina. I know. The posture is the hardest part.
Keep that chin tucked. There you go. Now back up.
And posture really it's everything whenever you work out, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, boy. That's bad news for me.
There you go.
No wonder I'm having back problems.
So then if you look, go ahead and put the weight down correctly, which was the perfect example of not correctly. So go ahead and turn sideways again, this way. And just go ahead and bend down like you're going to pick something up, but just let your back round. So see our back rounds out? That's the posture people get in, and that posture puts more pressure on your low back discs than any other posture.
That would explain a lot with my situation. The January Fitness Challenge, Tim, again, to wrap it up, the number you can call is 410-EDGE, right? 410-EDGE. Call that number. We'll get you signed up. And, Tim, really quick, we only have about 15, 20 seconds. But, again, describe what the Fitness Challenge is for.
It's a 12-week program, and what we really are trying to do is get people on new habits, new healthy habits. We want them to actually come to the gym, which is a novel idea.
Yeah.
So the first thing we want is commitment to show up every time, and if you don't show up, we're going to be calling you and seeing where you're at. So it's a different idea.
Tim, thank you so much for having
Absolutely.
us. I learned a lot this morning.
Appreciate it.
Guys, again, that number's 410-EDGE. You're watching Eyewitness News Mornings. We'll be right back.